Welcome to the channel, I'm SmileyFaceX and I'm going to put my Australian Infantry experience to test in Door Kickers 2. Currently we have on a Blackout challenge which uses a combination of the Iron Man rules and also the Blackout rules, which is a random map generator rule set. So anyway, on the previous episode we played 2 missions. In the first one, which is the one you're watching at the moment, we used the SWAT lads. We brought 8 of them in and we walked out with none. It was the worst mission that we've ever played across almost any series, I'm pretty sure. There was a lot of little mistakes, a lot of poor shooting from the lads as well. Not fully blaming them, there was some bad decisions by me. There was a little bit of tilt going on. Anyway, and then the second mission was actually this really cool level that we encountered a couple of episodes ago. But we got to hit it a second time, this time from like the southern direction. Last time we hit it from the northeast. So it was actually a really cool mission. I really liked the layout of this and how there's like kind of 3 separate compounds and the lanes to get there are a little bit complicated, some bridges and stuff like that. And it was actually really cool to play through it. Anyway, let's get on with today's episode. Let's go. Alright, after that final mission we did bump ourselves up from difficulty 1 to difficulty 2. Let's give it a go. See what we are working with. It's the slowest it's ever generated a map. This is a tiny apartment one. Oh, okay. Okay, all the dudes are over this side. Here we go. Yeah, right. And there's 2 spots over here. That could be interesting. Alright, I'm gonna put the Delta 1 Rangers in because we just need the people. We got 2 teams actually. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys available. It's not a whole lot. So let's put 6 guys. Let's do a team of 4. Yeah, let's do a team of 4 and then we'll do a 2-man team over here, I think. Which way do we want to hit? Do we want to hit the counterclockwise or are we going clockwise? I think counterclockwise makes a lot more sense. Let's do that. Alright, so let's go. We don't want to cross the main street, so we'll start down here. So Johnny, JJ, our assaulters, we can get Bosch and Pac-Man coming along. And then our snipers are going to be Bluey and Check 6. Alright, I'm going to do some loadouts and I'll get back with you. Alright, we got Johnny with the camera. JJ has slaps. Bosch has the wall breach with a shoddy. Pac-Man also has a shoddy with the spare slaps and our grenades, smokes. Thought about giving this guy a gun, but when we already got 2 guys dedicated to long cover, I just don't think we need it. I think that's a bit overkill. So on the long cover, we got Bluey with the Mark 17 with the rocket launcher plus smoke, and Check 6, same weapon but with thermal torch and a wall breach. Let's get into it. Most of them, if they can, they have suppressors because that's just a good thing to have when you're in a hostage rescue. For those who don't know, it's a hostage rescue mission. Somebody's shooting already? Oh, yep, down here. That's a grenade. He's throwing a grenade. Yeah, we got him in time. We got him in time. Okay, and we shot someone over here. Okay, so while we watch this, we want a wall breach into this building. Oh, it's a hostage rescue though. I want to use this building as Overwatch. I'm pretty scared about killing a hostage. We risk the hostage. Alright, let's do some building anatomy. Let's see what we're working with. Okay, so that potentially that's an extra little bathroom maybe. This corner here is either part of a larger room or it's just this little cutout. There's an extra little room here, which means this is probably a hallway. means this is probably a large area. Another cutaway here. So I reckon if we blast here, we get the hallway. And then the hallway shouldn't have a hostage just sitting there. Gonna give that a go, and we're going to get these guys to do something as well. What I want is to tackle this area here. We'll give each of the guys an offsider. And we just need to see what we can see. Because we've got a front door over here. Can they get through this? No, okay, they can't get through the back there, which is good. Alright, we're gonna wait to breach up here. Alright, we're gonna... First, let's back him up, and then we're gonna switch him out to his pistol. Just because of the range. Yeah, we did find the hallway. Building Anatomy 101. Fuck, that's good when some of those skills actually transition to actual usage, because it doesn't happen a whole lot. I'm trying to figure out how to both take this and attack. I think we might have to drop the 6, but we know there's people roaming, and now we got 2 avenues of approach. I really wish we didn't get a hole in this wall here, to be honest. Alright. For the most part, that looks okay. I think I'm gonna one-man this a little bit. I just want to make sure we're just clearing in a singular direction. And once I've got that established, actually, that's probably the long side of the room. This room's tricky. Once we can just focus on pushing south, then we can move in with Bluey. Until then, Bluey kind of has to... Okay. Yeah, doors are swinging everywhere now. This is getting real dangerous. Do we keep pushing? That's the question. We could just give this up. You know what I mean? We just sit outside, be boring. Yeah, this is tricky, this is tricky, this is tricky. I don't know what to do about up there. Let's keep going with things down here. Can we not? Bastard. I kind of want to see what's up with this window. I can't leave these guys in their current setup. This is so many angles. Because I'm just thinking, even if we get in, can we hold it? I think we can. I think we can. I'm going to go for it. Yeah, we're probably going to bang this one, to be honest. Oh, you idiot. Oh, we found a hostage. To be fair, that might be the only hostage. Let's head back over here. Okay, unless there's somebody sitting in this sliver, this room's actually good to make entry. The only entry is this way though, so it's either a wall breach or we push past. I'm kind of willing to push past just because we already have a hostage. It might be the only hostage. So let's keep a shotgun on the 6 and bring another weapon up front. Yeah, we need to figure out how we're gonna set this up, but okay, we got a gate. Okay, so what's the play? How do we get to our snipers? We'll just go behind the buildings, potentially blast this one, and then transition straight across the road, smoke up, and then come back the same way. Like, that does sound pretty good. We've got our rear security there, so let's push up with our other 2 lads. And we're going to crack this gate. We're going to drop this window because we have... What's this guy? Bosch is watching the 6. Okay. Now we got this laneway. This is kind of funneling us, right? Because now we can't get over here easily unless we can wall breach that, which I don't even know if we can. Where is my wall breach? Oh yeah, you can. But I don't think that's the play. But again, you don't want to take like a middle building and be completely surrounded. That just seems like a bad decision because every window becomes so dangerous. We don't need to push in with these guys because we have the hostage and we can get out this way. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Well, we got no choice but to take the lane here. So let's take the lane and then we'll figure out on where else we need to expend our efforts. So far, it looks okay. Well, we need it. We need a second shooter in here. You know what? We could probably actually push the lane. This is an open door. Open window, I should say. This is a draped window. I don't even think we can get past these cars, potentially. Oh, yeah, we can. Okay. Looks like there's another little courtyard here. This is tricky. I could try to crack the drapes until we can see in this building. We might be able to hop in and then just jump out the other side. Problem is, we're kind of, at that stage, we're kind of partially clearing a lot of crap. And this isn't the best spot to be. This isn't the best angle to be clearing this on. Yeah, he was pretty vulnerable there. Okay. I think coming to this point here, even with the cars as cover, I think is very dangerous. The other option is climbing through this window and coming through the building. Then leaving the building is its own problem because we still have to cross this at some stage. So maybe just having a strong point here and then sending a 2-man team to try to retrieve the hostage might be achievable from the cars. Yeah, I kind of think it might be. I think it might be the... I'm leaning more towards the car play. If we set up here, and then we can quickly duck in, grab him, and then get back out. We've got to get all up here, granted, but I think that's where our best chance lies. Okay, let's collapse the stack back and figure out how we're going to do this. Okay, let's switch this guy, switch that guy, switch this guy. He can take it, and we push past at the same time. Okay, it actually is fine, so we can keep pushing. Yeah, we're getting a little bit caught up here. Alright, we don't need this guy to be doing what he's doing anymore. And we don't have anyone watching long, actually, so... Welcome, old mate. You are now watching long. Okay, let's keep inching forward. That's why we inch forward. Good shooting all round. I think we're still good on rounds. Pac-Man actually needs a bit of a reload. Okay, and now it's time to flip. This angle isn't nice, but we're going to push him up to the car as soon as we get a chance. Right, this is where the firefight's going to happen. If there's going to be a firefight, this is it. Oh, we're actually okay. Ooh, I like this. I like this. Okay. Because we got like barriers and shit to use here as well to control this. Potentially something around here maybe. Okay, so now we need to figure out who's the 2-man team going for the hostage and who's staying on Overwatch. Because where do these guys set up? I think yellow's in a really good spot. Something like that. I think the next best is probably with the car door. Something like that. And then the other 2 shotgunners. See, we can check out what the go is. Because I don't think we're going to get much more action from the hallway and shit. So we can see what Green's looking at. Green's actually got these perfect drums. Oh, that was awesome. How did that guy... Who killed him? It sounded like there was a shot from over here. Okay. He should be able to see this. Yep. Everyone's getting action now. Okay, but I think we have a really good we have a really good grasp of what we got going on. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get our 2 shotgunners. I really don't think we're going to get flanked anymore. Because to get flanked, they'd have to come out of this door or this one and run all the way around. So we don't need to worry about flank security, and we can just bring these 2 on their own little mission. Let's do that. I'm going to let Light Blue look at whatever he wants to look at. I just want him to stay covered off. Yeah, that looks all good. Alright, getting past this thing is a little bit annoying. I mean, technically we got this as well. Okay, we don't have to worry about that anymore. The biggest threat's this doorway here. The secondary is over here. So let's rock past. And shit, we might even end up holding this, to be honest, and we just send one dude to finish her off. I'm definitely vulnerable to this hallway, but I'm just gonna let it happen. Alright, this is good that we have a grab on this room. We can probably just keep him posted, to be honest. He's a little bit in the open, but we'll scoot by. Put him back on that corner. Oh, he's so vulnerable to angles over here. And if this door kicks... No, he needs to come with us. Alright, let's go. Okay, there's a little bit of shitty overlap happening there, but... Alright, we're going to push in a little bit so that we can run around, grab the hostage. If this is the only hostage, this is going to work out fine. If there's another one, we're going to have to redo our plan a little bit. Alright, but we do have the objective. This guy's doing something like that. How he handles this, I'm not entirely sure. Something like that, I reckon. And I think we just hold. We just hold everybody else. Shit, we can give up a lot of this building. Alright, let's just see if this is the end. If it is, then we're Gucci. We're good. If it's not, then we fuck around a little bit more. Get him out there, Pac-Man. Get him out. Looks solid. Good movement. I just realized there's a threat. Potential. Oh, nice. Good. Alright, that was a cool little mission. We definitely used a fair bit of brain power on it, to be honest. We tackled it very differently to how I normally do levels, where I'm a bit more of a perfectionist and I normally tend to clear everything everywhere all the time and just get there when I get there, but just due to our low numbers and the fact that we already had an idea of the threat, not the threat, but we knew where at least one of our objectives were. Time is of the essence sometimes, and if we can avoid hitting rooms, that probably gives us the advantage, especially against insurgents where we're just much better the longer range we have. So hitting buildings is probably as risky of a task as what you can do with all the close little angles and shit like that. And honestly, these cars are probably what saved us, because if it wasn't for them, we just have nowhere to actually utilize. And these drums up here were awesome as well. He just laid out like everyone. He done so well. I like levels where they actually have a bit of shit to use in the streets. If these are just open lanes, it'd be an absolute nightmare. This was a little bit sketchy. These two moving were probably the only part that didn't feel that clean. We definitely gave up some angles, but I think for the most part, I think we done the right thing. There's just obviously when you're just moving two dudes and there's this many apertures, you're definitely going to give up something. You just hope it's not going to be the thing that leads to your downfall. Yeah, then we hightail it out of there, and that's the level. Cool level. Really enjoyed this one. A lot of clean kills as well. Got out with just 2 lightly injured on our sniper pair, Check 6 and Bluey. They done a really good job. Let's get on with the next. We got time. Alright, we're up to mission strength 3. Let's see what we're working with. Oh, tiny. Okay. 5 spots. We're probably going to switch across, and we're going to use SWAT here. Oh, we can put in Roxy, Grub, Bluey. Then let's go Sizzler Jr. and Bangarang. Yep, looks good to me. Alright, I'm going to do some loadouts and I'll be back with you. Alright, we've done our loadouts. We got a pretty simple one. So we've got shotties on Roxy and Bluey. And Grub's going to use the Vulcan rifle just for a little bit of sustained fire. We also have the 2 militia that are just running the mini Uzi. Our only options in here is like dynamic hammer or the rocket launcher. I don't think we really need either of them, to be honest, but fuck it, we'll take a hammer just in case. Saves kicking stuff down, even though kicking stuff down is the funnest way to get it done. Okay, so I reckon we're hitting a hallway. If we're hitting a hallway, we don't want to be split, I don't think. But we are going to split. Yeah, the Vulcan, man, it just lacks that stopping power. That's why I stopped using it. Okay, so looking at this, we got this little like cut out here, so I think this is the easiest room to take, and then once we take it, we can drop it. So if we're taking it, let's just load up, get a militia in here to kick it. These other guys, okay, this guy's going to be watching that door, this one's going to be watching this door, and our other militia is going to be waiting. Okay, cool. Now we can kind of get out of the fatal funnel and unfuck our life a little bit. This guy actually doesn't have anywhere to be now. Alright, what do we want to hit next? There's obviously a second shoot off here, so there's going to be a door along this wall somewhere. It's hard. It looks like this is the line. So this might be its own standalone room, and then that might be it, and this might be the further. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Let's do the old switcheroo. Let's get the Vulcan gun out of here a little bit. I think we're going to hit this room. Okay. I'm happy enough to hit that. Yeah, cool. I didn't even check what we're doing. Oh, we're just killing things. Okay. We can kill things. Let's check this outside out. There is a weapon waiting there, so... Alright, this part's clear. Alright. So the building layout was as suspected. let's get back into it. Probably over here looks like a good spot. Same, once you're over here. Once they're in position, we'll kick it. We'll give this guy a reload. Let's go. Sweet. Good stack. We have control of the door. We got an end door, which we don't particularly have to worry about. And this one looks like it's closed. So we're going to go straight in because we want to make the most of the closed door. And yeah. Make sure yellow goes in first. Alright, this is interesting. We really want to hit this one here. We also have our Vulcan rifle here, which let's just pin him on the door there. This guy's kind of an extra member. And we want to get this room out of the way, actually. So we're going to kick it with this guy because he's in the right spot anyway. Oh, God. That was a little bit awkward how that worked out, but we got him either way. Yeah. Okay, we're going to hit the open room now. We have long cover. As long as we don't run over this line here, we should be fine. Got a bed, so we're probably good. I know we said don't run over that line, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Let's make entry. Very good, very good, very good. So now we just have, looks like one little door left. And you know what? It's an eliminate all terrorists, so I'm just gonna frag that door down. And then once we're done with the frag, then we can swing. Okay. Still a lot left to be desired with information here. Everyone needs to be trained on this one fucking thing. Okay, so the main threat is to the left, so green's gonna go first. Alright, threat clear. One little door left. Let's back up just in case of a suicide bomber. And let's go Bangarang. You can get in there, buddy. Let's get him. Oh, synchronization. That was nice. Okay, not quite a perfect mission. Like I said, not quite perfect, but because this one hit on the Vulcan guy. Because I don't know if that's the right way to take that entry, whether we should just stack and shoot, or whether we should just get out of the way and then ply it slowly, quarter it, whatever terminology you want to use. Yeah, I don't know. But either way, that injury is the only shot that we really copped. And there was actually some pretty dangerous enemy guys in this mission. Like the guy's just in here to the left, he's a private security. Those guys are normally pretty beefy. But the shotguns are holding up real well. This was the sketchiest part, because this guy couldn't actually shoot. Got lucky enough that the stun lasted. That guy's just walking out with a machine gun. Normally doesn't work out that well. And then, if we had slaps, we'd slap that, but we don't, so it's time for a grenade. And then we get to watch the beautiful synchronized shotguns. Look at this. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And... oh! Fuck yeah. Alright, so at the end of the day, this is how we ended up. The Delta 1 Rangers are all healed up, ready for the next episode. Alpha Wolf Squadron, not too bad. Obviously, just one little hit on Grub. Everyone else, not looking too bad. A pretty good little recovery episode, this one. I think we're up to difficulty 4 on our missions for next episode. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Peace!